The Senate Judiciary Committee, Delaware Senator Chris Coons. Senator, thanks for joining us tonight. I was impressed. You were there. What do you think of this guy?
Well, Chris, I was impressed as well. As I said at my opening statement in Christopher Wray's confirmation hearing, he had two challenges today. First, he needed to persuade us that he had the skills, the prosecutorial experience, the management capabilities to be a good FBI director. But given this pivotal moment in American politics, he also had to persuade us that he has the independence to resist overreach from the president, from the attorney general, and that he understands how vital it is to restore confidence in the FBI and to protect the ongoing investigation being led by Bob Mueller. I think he met both those tests.
What would you do, Senator, if the president, Trump, fired Mueller?
I think that would be a moment that would call for outrage. And I think there was a moment a few weeks ago where there were rumors going around. There was a report on the evening news, I think on PBS, that he was seriously considering it. And a number of senators, Republican and Democrat, reached out to representatives of the White House to say this would be a grave mistake. Bob Mueller is very widely respected, and it was one of the areas that I focused on in my questioning of Christopher Wray today, whether he understands that ensuring that Bob Mueller has the resources and the independence to conduct a thorough and effective investigation is an absolutely critical part of his role. And he responded that, yes, he understood it was important to support that independent investigation by Bob Mueller.
I sometimes worry, just watching this from more distance than you're at, that the president is, on a erratic moment, quite willing to do something like that, fire his way to getting rid of the special prosecutor, firing Rosenstein, and keep going and going like Nixon did on Saturday Night, not Saturday Night Live, the Friday, what was it called?
The Saturday Night Massacre.
Saturday Night Massacres, and just do what he felt like doing, because that's what Trump does. He's out there leading the cover-up this week, saying, signing off on that document that totally mischaracterized the meeting his son had with the Russian lawyer. He seems quite willing not to stop the drip, 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 but to stop the prosecution of the drip, drip, drip. Your thoughts?
Well, Chris, that's why I see this as an absolutely pivotal moment in the institutions that protect us and that are part of our constitutional order. That's why it is essential that we have an FBI director who is confirmed by a broad bipartisan vote if he persuades a majority of my colleagues that he has the independence, the professionalism, and the character to stand up to an overreaching president or attorney general.
Well, I remember during Watergate, it wasn't the far-out lefties like Father Dryden that got rid of Nixon. They were the moderates like Sam Ervin, who actually was a segregation, and hanging Judge John Sirica. Maybe people like you are going to end up having to make this decision. Thank you so much, Chris Coons of Delaware. When we return, let me finish tonight with Trump Watch. He won't